throughout the 1.5 years that the Switch has been out, there's been many reboots and refreshes of beloved series such as Zelda, Mario, Mario Tennis, Kirby, and more. And they got games such as Breath of the Wild, Odyssey, Star Allies, and it's really cool, and they're miles better than their other games, well except for Zelda, because Skyward Sword was actually pretty good. But Mario Party is also getting this treatment when it got its horrible games, such as Mario Party 10 and Mario Party The Top 100. Now it's finally getting the game that we want, going back to its GameCube and Nintendo 64 roots, Super Mario Party. So this game isn't as good as the oldest Mario Party games, but it is a heck of a lot better than Mario Party 10, because Mario Party 10, yeah, that was pretty horrible when they had to ride in the cart. So they just got rid of the car. We're not riding the car anymore. We're being healthy, and we're walking all over the place. So that's what this new game's doing. Pretty cool. It's going back to its roots, and has a bunch of new modes in it. This game is actually really worth picking it up, and I'll be going through some of the features right now. So the first thing I want to talk about is the minigames. The minigames have improved a lot since the 3DS and Wii U Mario Party games, because some are motion control based, which I don't really like very much. Motion controls are fine and all, but they're not really that good for certain minigames. But with the one with the meat, even though it was cute, I actually thought it was pretty cool that you had to flip it around and you could feel with the vibrations and the Joy-Con, the HD Rumble, that it really brought it, the HD Rumble, all the Joy-Con features out. And it was a lot better than 1-2 Switch in my opinion, because 1-2 Switch didn't really do as good of a job as it should have been. Super Mario Party, though, could have been a launch title for the Switch, because it had all the thing, it was showing off the Joy-Cons a lot in that game, even more than 1-2 Switch, ironically. And it was pretty cool, like, how a lot of the mini-games are, but, like, not all of them are motion control based, some of them are just, like, normal, with the Joy-Cons, you just move around with them, but they're really creative and innovative for the series, so yeah, they're pretty cool. So the next thing I want to talk about is the board games, or the boards. So the board game mode on here is similar to the old one, every Mario Party game up until 8. So you get to move around as usual, or the 3DS ones, I forgot about that. But the board games, or the boards, aren't really that intricate, and they're not really that sophisticated. They, like in Mario Party 4, or one of the GameCube ones, I don't know, but Daniel said there was like, or pray night, go check out his channel. He's a part of the Shift Network that we're doing. So, but he said in one of the older Mario Party games, I'm not sure what it was, there was like a train that was moving around on it that would go different places, and then it would take you around the board and stuff like that. And even in like Mario Party 8, even though that game wasn't that good, you could still like move around in it. You could like go through these like vines on the Donkey Kong one and stuff. It's pretty cool. But this one, the boards aren't really that complicated. They have a few things in it, like the boulders and stuff like that, but the boards are kind of boring in this game. But it doesn't really take away from the experience that much, because there's so many modes and so many features added onto it that you wouldn't really notice much of a difference from the games that had more complicated boards. So the next thing I wanted to talk about, Soundstage. Soundstage is actually pretty cool, and I do play a musical instrument. I play the tuba, as you've seen in my vlogs, and I'm in the marching band, so I should be pretty good at this, which I am. And it's actually really fun, and if you like music, even if you don't like music, if you like rhythm games, this is the thing for you, because because it's really fun and you're really active in it, and it's actually pretty cool. There's even a marching band. I'm in marching band, and it's really cool. I can use that to practice, but it's really cool, and it's definitely worth checking out. And so I'm gonna go into the next thing, River Survival. That mode is actually pretty cool. It brings back kind of the vibe, well, sort of Mario Party 9 and 10, where you had to ride in a car, but they did it right this time. They actually did it, well, you could actually use the motion controls, but they actually did it where it's a game where you can work together. You can go do different mini games, but they made it in a way where it's actually fun, and it's actually worth doing. Kind of reminds me of Kirby Star Allies, how you had to work together with your friends. And it's actually really cool how they set it up like that, and you get to go through, and then you have to try to get to the end within the time limit. But the time limit they give you at the beginning isn't that much, but you do get balloons and stuff. Then, like, at the end of the game, you have, like, too much time. So the last thing I want to get into, before seeing if it's worth buying or not, is the online. The online sucks in this game. Well, that doesn't mean you shouldn't play it, but it really is bad, because I'll be honest, it's not good at all, because all you have you play 5 mini games at a time, and there's only 10 mini games in it. That's not that many at all. It's kind of outrageous that they're like advertising this game with the Nintendo Switch Online, and it barely has any like online features in it. They should have it like where you can have like a mini board. You can play with people on this small board, because people don't really want to play that long if they're played online, unless it was like their friends or something like that. But they should really have an update for the online mode or DLC or something like that, because that would be pretty cool. So let's get into our final topic. Is it worth buying? Yes, this is definitely worth buying, especially if you have family or friends, or even by yourself, because I was in a stream. I didn't have anybody playing with me, and I had a blast. So you should definitely get this game when you get the chance. I recommend this game as much as Mario Tennis Aces. I recommend Odyssey more, or Zelda more, but this game is pretty high on my list of like best Switch games. So I am gonna give this let's see my score. I'm gonna give this 14 out of 15. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and make sure to buy this game, well, if you want to. So thank you guys for watching, and goodbye.